Hey y'all. Now I know what you guys might be thinking. Where is the animation? Why do I see like absolutely nothing? Well, that's cuz I feel like I wanted to do a video just me sitting here talking to you, answering a few questions that I had on Discord. Just sort of like a little podcast type of vibe. Like put me in a background of whatever you're doing. Like if you're doing homework, you can just listen to me talk. Um, just a podcast vibe. But before I get to yapping, I do want to thank today's sponsor, Dragon City. Make your own dragon empire by collecting, hatching, and evolving over 1,000 awesome unique dragons. You can customize your own dream city however you want with magical habitats, buildings, and tons of decorations. But it's not all about customizing your dream city. You can engage in epic PvP battles with other dragon masters to climb to the top of the leaderboard and dominate with your dragon team. And if you think your dragon skills are strong enough, try to conquer quests and events like the Wizard's Hollow. But of course, if you don't think you can do the Wizard's Hollow, you can embark on another adventure filled with enchanting quests, ancient legends, and unlocking new mythical creatures to be on your team. So don't miss out on the fun and download Dragon City by clicking the link in the description or scan the QR code that's on the screen right now and get a special bundle with 15,000 food, 30,000 gold, and the very rare spaceship dragon to give you guys a boost in starting the game. Once again, click the link in the description or scan the QR code, and one last thanks to Dragon City for sponsoring this video. Before I get to your guys' question, I just want to let you guys know that yes, the next video will be an animated video finally. Sorry, sometimes a girl's life gets super busy and hectic and things go wrong and you know all that shit. I'm a human being like all of you. And not only will it be an animated video, but it will be another scavenger hunt video where you need to find a specific object in the backgrounds of the video. And you can only enter if you are a member of my Discord server. So if you want to be a part of that, you can join my server. I will leave the link in the description. And yeah, like good luck. Like it's going to be really fun. All the details of the scavenger hunt will be in the server announcements. Keep an eye out, y'all. It's going to be really fun, I promise. And the video is going to be super fun too. Oh, okay. Welcome to my second Q&A video 3 years later. Hopefully you can use this video as like a little podcast vibe because it's just going to be me yapping and talking about things, answering your questions. So if you find my voice relaxing, thank you. Let's start off with the questions, shall we? So this one says, serious question. It's soon going to be almost 8 years now since you started your channel. What have you loved most about being known as Scribble Juice on YouTube and with your fans? Oh my God, 8 years? I don't know if I should say this is my favorite thing to be known as, but I was definitely known as the girl that curses in her videos. Especially because back then when storytime animation was at its peak, I would say around like 2016 to 2017 or 18, I don't remember. None of the creators, well, the creators that I watched and like well-known creators didn't really use profanity at all. And I know they want to have that image of family-friendly content, but me personally, I just did not give a fuck. And it's not like I was trying to be edgy either. I hate when people say like, oh, if you cuss, you're like trying to be so edgy. Like cussing doesn't make you cool, you know? Like, no, dumb fuck. It's in my vocabulary. My bad that I use it every day. And I feel like it wouldn't be a Scribble Juice video if I censored the profanity. Like, that's not a Scribble Juice video at all. I have to sprinkle in like fuck and bitch a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, look at the community now. Everybody cursing. Like, everybody and their mom cursing in their video, I swear. Now it's not about family friendly anymore. Well, I don't know, right? Like, I'm seeing more creators curse in their videos, and it like brings a smile to my face because things are always changing. And now, like, yay, I'm not the only one that curses in my videos now. Oh, this is a good question. If you were to tell a young animator what to do and not to do, what would it be? I'm pretty sure I answered a similar question like this in my other Q&A, but I'm sure my answer was garbage. So let me answer this question again. I feel like the first mistake anybody ever does is thinking that if you have the best equipment, your art will be so good, like God level professional work. And I thought that. Quick story time. I begged my mom for like an extremely expensive tablet that I think was around $1,000. And you know, I was like a kid, right? So I didn't really understand the details and the specs of the tablet. I just thought, hey, this is a big tablet and this is definitely gonna help me in my YouTube career. So fast forward, the tablet got delivered and I connected to the PC and I see that my tablet screen was still black. I was confused, like, what the fuck? I already booted up the PC. My monitor is on. Like, why isn't the tablet on? So I start poking the screen, playing around with the buttons and the wires. And I got really frustrated because I thought they delivered me a broken tablet. So as I disconnected everything from the tablet, I laid it down flat at the edge of my table and I pushed it and that shit fell to the floor. A brand new tablet that I thought was broken but never was is actually broken now. You can only imagine how mad my mother was. So obviously she didn't buy me shit after that, even though I begged that I would never do that mistake ever again. I did my research on different types of tablets and after months she finally gave in, but she only gave me a budget of $50. So I went to Best Buy and I tried my best to find a tablet that was under $50 and there was barely any until I saw the bottom shelf and voila, I've managed to find a small tablet under the $50 budget that my mother gave me. And this time, now knowing what a graphics drawing tablet was, I understood that I have to look at the monitor instead of the tablet, and thus began my journey of digital art. I went from owning an expensive tablet just to break it the same day to a small tablet that was like $30. I just wanted to say that little story just so like people who think that they need expensive equipment before starting out their channel or like a big project or whatever will make their art better and professional looking, when in reality it doesn't really fucking matter what you use. When really you just need to practice on your art skills every day, learning from videos online, tutorials, books, art books. And this may be a hot take for people, but even using somebody's art style to help you develop your own art style is totally fine. Because if you can definitely mimic an art style, that's already like a big step in developing your own style. Nobody sticks to one style all the time for the rest of their lives. I mean, look at me. I went from Steven Universe style of characters to like now. It doesn't matter how much you change your style, people will always compare your stuff to other artists. And sure, it's gonna be annoying, but like honestly, it's really not that serious. Like, okay, thanks, I guess. I'm gonna keep learning how to make my art better. So for your do's and don'ts, I feel like I don't have the right to tell you what not to do. Cause I feel like with animation, you can do whatever you want, however you wanna do it. Cause like if you don't learn from your mistakes, what the hell are you learning from, you know? You can start off your channel with the worst, trashiest, cringiest video and receive negative ass comments saying like, yeah, your video's trash. Yo, this fucking sucks. Your style is ugly. And sure, it's gonna make you feel bad and unmotivated for like a couple of days. But if you a bad bitch, then you're gonna be like, nah, you know what? Fuck these comments. I'm gonna make my shit better. I'm gonna learn how to animate. I'm gonna learn how to tell a story funnier, better. I'm gonna learn how to edit. I'm gonna learn so much shit for these comments to shut the fuck up. My shit's fire. And without even knowing it, you already have a couple of people that really enjoy your stuff. And I promise you, just having that one person to like your shit gives you the most craziest motivation. Just experiment with everything. Take inspiration from other creators. Study the way how they tell their stories. Like, it's really all up to you. Who knows, maybe one day your stuff is gonna blow up and you'll become a famous storytime animator. There's a lot of questions about if I'm gonna make more fanfic videos or just more videos with Kelsey in general. And yes, I am. You guys love it when I make videos with my friends or with Kelsey. Like, y'all eat that shit up. And I don't blame you. They're funny as fuck. Me and Kelsey already have a pre-recorded video, so stay tuned for that, y'all. If I wasn't a YouTuber, what would I be? If I wasn't a YouTuber, I would be a rotting, depressed college student with a 9 to 5. Probably drop out because I realized that I really suck with academic studies. A disaster, a whole mess. Like, it probably sounds like I'm joking, but I'm like so dead serious. I think I started my channel around like sophomore, junior year. Of course, I was still focused on school because I didn't think I was gonna go anywhere with Hamilton Animatics. But the moment I started doing storytime animations and my 5th grade bully video blew up, I dedicated myself to YouTube 100%. I had a really low score on my SATs and I had to retake that shit again. I had so much missing homework I had to do after school. I was at the verge to be held back, but because I went to summer school and did all the tests and the work and whatever, I managed to reach senior year. And let me tell you, in senior year was probably the worst. I actually have no idea how I passed. I would skip first and second period almost like all the time. I would just wake up super late because every time I would come home from school, I would just work on animations all night. And honestly, quarantine was such a blessing for me. Like, I really don't care. I missed out on graduation, on prom, on whatever senior activities. Because I know damn well if it wasn't for quarantine, I would have definitely not graduate. Like, I seriously was just all in on YouTube. I did not give a shit about school. So imagine all that dedication for me to fail on YouTube and not make a single dime while also failing school and not graduating high school. Like, that would have been a disaster. I don't know how I did it, but I fucking did it. And I'm so proud. Please don't be like me. Please have a backup plan because that shit was really just a Russian roulette with my life. I have so many questions if I'm gonna make a Roblox part 2 video. Yes, I am, okay? Like, I swear to you, I'm not ignoring those comments. I am gonna make a part 2. Just give me time. Like, it's gonna be a big video. I promise you that. And it's gonna be really good. Like, it's gonna be a banger, okay? And if it doesn't do numbers, then I'm gonna post my password and username of my second Roblox account because obviously the first one got hacked. Like, fuck you whoever hacked my account, by the way. Like, how? Why? Like, what did I do? Why did I deserve to be hacked? But low-key, like, deserved because I know I put my Roblox username in the video and I didn't really think much of it because I just didn't. And I forgot that my password was so easy. It was like Perla123 or some shit. And I remember I was trying to go back to my account to play more Roblox games to do my research and I couldn't log in. And I checked my profile and they made me join some random Brazilian group, which I think is their little hacker group. Like, damn, fuck you, big fuck you. I really did not deserve that. Give me back my Roblox account. I'm kidding. I don't give a fuck. Have I ever been recognized in public? I would say like no and yes. Cause like there are people that look at me weirdly and then look at their phones and then look back at me and like gasp, but they wouldn't say anything. You know, like, I don't know. Maybe I have a resting bitch face and I'm like super intimidating to go up to. But if you do see me, like, say hi. But please make sure not to be weird about it because like when I'm out in the street, I'm like tunnel vision mode. And if you just like jump at me and like just scream at me, I'll be like, what? Like, bitch, I'm ready to fight. I'm kidding. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. But I'm gonna freak out. But then again, the times that I have been recognized was like years ago. I look very different. And I also don't post my face a lot. So I would say like recently, no, I haven't been recognized. I just been living my life as a regular girl from New York. I know I only answered a few questions, but now I kind of want to like talk about like what's coming up in the channel. Y'all stay tuned because you know what? This girl is going to start doing more short videos in between actual videos. Cause first of all, why the fuck the furry short has more views than the 5th grade bully video? Like what? Like doing YouTube shorts is like the wave now. And I wanna like join that shit. Like I have so many stories to talk about that won't fit in a regular video, but can fit in a short video. Like watch out, y'all. More Scribble Juice content coming soon for realsies. I've been planning a lot of things for the future of this channel, and honestly, I'm super excited. I also been hesitant about making a Patreon, but I've seen a lot of comments saying, oh, you should make a Patreon, like I want to support you on Patreon, this and that. And I don't know why I feel bad just like making you pay a subscription to see my stuff. But if that's what you guys want, then I will. There's definitely gonna be like extra content in there and like behind the scenes and all that stuff. But before I even make it public, I'm setting a poll in the Discord server to see if I should make a Patreon, like a yes or no, because I just genuinely feel like weird about it, but I know it's definitely gonna help me a lot, and I know people want to do it regardless. But I don't know, I'm just weird, okay? I'm setting up the poll, and yeah. I know I'm annoying, okay? Shut up. But yeah, expect a lot more videos in the near future, maybe very soon. But yeah, that's it. That's all there is to yap about. Just remember to join the Discord server to know more about the little scavenger hunt that's gonna happen in the next video, cause it's gonna be super duper fun. And of course, it's gonna be a lot of different types of events too. So yeah, if you don't want to miss out, then join that shit. But that's it for this little podcast vibe. If you actually listen to the whole thing, then I want you to comment, coconut water is amazing. So I know people actually listen to this shit. I probably won't be doing one of these speed paint podcast video a lot. This is probably going to be the last one. I just feel like I just wanted to sit down and just talk to you guys because I haven't done that in a while. And thank you guys for actually changing my life. Like I said, if it wasn't for YouTube, I would be a mess in real life. I wouldn't know what I would do if it wasn't for YouTube popping off. Like, thank you for giving a random Mexican girl from New York City a chance to live her dream. And I hope the same for any young aspiring artist to do what I do and actually going somewhere with it. You know, like I know it's hard work, but it's also definitely luck. Like I am so lucky that you guys chose to continue supporting me, even knowing that my schedule is fucking ass. But you guys still decide to watch another video of mine and continually supporting me. And it just really means a lot. Like, I don't want to cry because, like, what the fuck? But just know that I'm very grateful and thank you guys for giving me a chance to do what I love. And that is creating stupid videos on YouTube and making a living out of it. So, yeah, next video, fully animated video, and a lot more videos to come. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope you guys have a good day, good night, good whatever. See ya. One last reminder to download Dragon City for 15,000 food, 30,000 gold, and the very rare spaceship dragon using the link in the description or the QR code you see on screen.